Howdy everybody, it's your pal Misty. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. We're in a new place. We're doing new things. I'm not in a new place. You're in a new place. This is my house, well, my apartment that I've lived in for like 13 years. But the lighting is no good. So, since my mama and daddy love me, I may be spoiled if you didn't already know. But they gave me some money for my birthday, so I got a lot. And I think it looks okay. We're going to try a few videos in the apartment. It makes it easier than going outside because it's hot out there. And I don't care what people think when they walk by and see me because really, if you think about it, what I do is I go to my car, I sit in my car, I talk to nobody in my car for about 12 to 15 minutes, and then I come back inside. It's just why all my stuff is already in here. So although I love the car vlogs and I will certainly be doing them still in the future, it's Texas and it's hot, so I'm going to try to do some inside too. And maybe we'll give you some different views of stuff like we are today. Just trying a few new things on my road to 100 subscribers. Sure, I'll say it again, but if you haven't already, please subscribe, like this video, dislike it if you don't think you're going to enjoy it, or if I'm already boring you, because engagement is engagement and it helps my channel. So today, I probably should have done this earlier, but today starts my freezer and pantry challenge. Actually, there are a few YouTubers. Mary from Married with Keto, it's Mary''D. She is the one who started the idea. Well, I mean, I'd had the idea for a while, but when she said she was going to do it, I was like, yep, it's time, let's do that. Because I love Amazon. I think everybody knows that I love Amazon. And I need to not buy so much stuff from Amazon. Not because of money or anything, just because I don't need it and it's going to go bad, and I hate wasting food. So I have a bunch of snacks in my pantry that we're going to go through. I'm going to show you what I have. I'm going to give you some plans or ideas over the next week or two about how I'm going to use them. My goal is to actually go for a whole entire month without buying any new, especially snack food. I may have to buy eggs or cream or things like that, but no keto snacks is what I should say. So let's go ahead and jump into what's in my pantry right now. So here's a bit of what we are going to be working through. The first is the Egg Thins crepini. 0 net carbs. Here is your nutrition for that one. It's very good for wraps. I like to take these and make sandwiches out of them, or even pizzas, but I more use these for pizzas. I have 2 packages of these. I also have 2 packages of the crepini. You've seen these before on another video of mine, but just once again, here are the macros for that. So it is 4 net carbs per tortilla. This is the Olay Extreme Wellness. I have 2 of those. I just bought some of this Birch Benders pancake and waffle mix. Here are the macros for that. So you can see this is 5 net carbs. This is a pancake mix or a waffle mix. I plan on making a McGriddle out of that with some breakfast sausage. As far as bars go, I have several. I have a few in the refrigerator of these as well, but I put some in here just so y'all could see. This is the Perfect Keto Lemon Poppy Seed. It is 18 grams of fat and only 1 net carb. Then I have their chocolate chip as well. Again, the Perfect Keto. I do like these. They are very oily because they are so high in fat, but they are good. This one has 18 grams of fat, but it does have 3 grams of carbs, so it is higher in carb. You could eat one of the lemon ones versus 3 of those. I have these Quest blueberry muffins. Here's the macros for that. 7 grams of fat, 22 grams of carbs with 15 dietary fiber into erythritol. When you add the erythritol, that is 17 grams of fiber, which means it is 5 net carbs per bar. What I really like to do with these is take them and cut them into about 10 to 12 little squares, put them in the air fryer. Oh my God, you want to talk about some of the best stuff you've ever had in your life. It's just like a muffin. It's not just like a muffin, but it's delicious. I have 2 packs of pepperoni. I have this sandwich size and then the regular smaller size. The macros are pretty much the same. Very hard to see, but there are 0 grams of carbs in the pepperoni. I also have a loaf of this Sola bread that I got from Amazon. This is the sweet and buttery. You can see on the front there it's 3 net carbs. So that is 3.5 fat, 8 grams of carbohydrates, 4 fiber, 1 sugar alcohol. So that's where they get their 3. They add the fiber and the alcohol together, and then 5 grams of protein. I have several bags of these Quest chips. I have the nacho cheese and the ranch, which you can see back there. Macros for these: 6 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs with 1 fiber, so 4 net carbs, 18 grams of protein. The ranch is very similar, 4 net carbs. These are really good just as a snack with a sandwich, or you can put cheese on them. People will make these, and I've done this before, like a taco salad, where you just use the chips. So I guess in my family we call them macho nachos. It's just chips with some meat and cheese on it. I have a little bit of this Isopure 0 carb protein powder. Here are the macros for that. So it's only 1/2 gram of fat, 25 grams of protein. I'll use this sometimes in fat bombs, or if I'm running low on what I'm eating with the protein, sometimes I'll have a protein shake with this. This is the chocolate flavored. No, I'm sorry, cookies and cream. Yeah, cookies and cream flavor. Had the chocolate flavor. I have used all of that. I do have a little bit of jerky left, so I have one of these bags that I got from Costco when I was in Louisiana. Here are the macros for that. So 1.5 fat, no carbs, 14 grams of protein. I really like that Tillamook jerky. I also like this that I got from Costco. You can get this on Amazon as well. This is the Country Archer. Here are the macros for that. A little bit higher in fat, lower in protein, and still 0 net carbs. I like to often just do when I'm working and I'm hungry but don't have time to make anything. I like to use these with like some eggs on the side, or even a cheese stick is really good for that as well. Sort of similar to that, and something that I haven't talked about before on the channel, but that I do like, are these Epic. It's basically a beef jerky stick. So you can see the, let's see, macros on that. For this one, it is 2 grams of carbs with 2 fiber. So this variety, which is the chicken sriracha, and these are great. It's like the other beef sticks. It's a little bit different. It's higher quality beef, or chicken, or The other one that I have is venison. They have elk. On these though, you do have to be careful because they can sometimes be high in carbs. So you want to watch out for that. I have a bag of wisps. These are open. This is the last bag of wisps that I have. I also have some individual bags. Here are the macros for that. 10 grams of fat, 1 gram of carb, 13 protein. Alright everybody, I had to move some stuff around. I was starting to drop things because this is all on my kitchen table so that you can see it better. So this is moon cheese. Sort of the same concept as the wisps. I don't like these as much. They're 5 grams of fat, 1 net carb, 5 protein. They're kind of squeaky. I don't know how else to describe that. It is just cheese, and the flavor is really good, but I don't know that I would get them again over the wisp or some other ones that I've had. I have a few of the Fat Snacks cookies, the peanut butter, chocolate chip, and lemony lemon. Let's just take a look at the macros on the lemon. The lemon is one of my favorites, but that's just because I love lemon. So 9 fat, 6 carbs, 2 fiber, 3 sugar alcohols. So that is actually 1 net carb. That is per cookie. There are 2 cookies in the bag. So 2 net carbs. That's the same macros for all of them. I have these Lily's semi-sweet style baking chips. I have about another half a bag in addition to this that I need to go through. I'll add this to, let's look at the macros, sorry. I'll add this to ice cream with heavy whipping cream, or if you do like a mug cake, sometimes I just pull them out and eat them. So that is 4 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, fiber plus erythritol is 8, so that is 0 net carbs for these. They have a milk chocolate and everything. You can see some of the other sunflower seeds I picked up the other day. I haven't broken into these yet, but these are the dill flavored sunflower seeds that I will be breaking into tonight. You can see it is 2 net carbs. There are 3 servings, so you could eat the whole bag for 6 net carbs. You've seen these on my channel before. These are the Twin Peaks protein puffs. This is the jalapeno cheddar. I also have the nacho cheddar. I've had the margarita pizza and the garlic parmesan, and I have a little bit of the garlic parmesan left and some of these left. These are one of my more favorite snacks to eat as chips. It is 3 grams of total fat, 2 carbs, 21 grams of protein. Those are delicious. I love those. These are new. I have not tried these yet. These are Quavos. I've been looking for something that's similar to a cracker. I did actually hear that Fat Snacks just came out with a cracker, but obviously we're doing a pantry haul, and so we will not be eating those. But here are the macros on these. 10 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, 4 fiber, so 4 net grams per bag. These are the dill pickle flavor. I also have the Quavos Rancheros. I got a variety pack. It also came with sour cream and onion. Not sure exactly how I'm going to feel about that kind. I'm not the biggest sour cream and onion fan, but we'll see. These are the coconut manna. This is the different flavored variety. So there's the regular coconut, the almond, and the chocolate. Y'all already know that I love the coconut manna, so I'm actually looking forward to dipping in that. And that's a big portion of what I'm going to try to be working through as far as the pantry. The freezer is a little bit too hard to say, so I'll go ahead and talk about that next. So those are the snacks that I have right now. The freezer, the lighting is just horrible in the refrigerator and freezer. But just to give you sort of an idea of what's already in my refrigerator and freezer, I have 2 dozen eggs because I love eggs. They are so easy to make, to eat. I love eggs, so I have eggs. I already have cream, so I know I can go at least 2 weeks without those things, but those may be the things that keep me from going for an entire month. I have 3 packages of bacon. I have almost an entire packet of fish, so there's probably about 6 or 7 fillets of fish left. About 3 pounds of ground beef. I have some chicken thighs. I have other types of meat in there as well. I may need more meat before it's over, but I'm not going to worry about that. I know I have enough for 2 weeks, but if it goes past that and I need to buy meat, then I'm going to be okay with my decision to do that. I also have, as far as frozen veggies, I have broccoli, cauliflower, riced cauliflower, actually, specifically, I should say, green beans, Brussels sprouts, and I have 2 bags of each of those, and each bag normally has like 2 or 3 servings in it for me because I'll normally have more than one, so I don't need as much of each individual one. That should also easily last me for 2 weeks if I were to have a veggie with every meal, and I don't normally. I normally just have those with dinner. But again, my main goal for this is to eat through some of those keto snacks. So the bars, the jerky type bars that I showed you, the wisps and the moon cheese, just different things. So I plan on having random combinations. Normally I would only eat one of the Quest bars. I would only eat those for dinner, or even the perfect keto bars. I would normally only eat them, well, not for dinner, but after dinner, like as a dessert. So what I'm thinking about doing is, maybe since it is a protein bar or a fat bar, depending upon which one it is, maybe just having that as a sort of meal replacement instead. That way I can keep the macros the way I want to keep them for keto, but I will still have the ability to get rid of some of that snack food before it goes bad. I also have several baking goods like almond flour, coconut flour, xanthan gum, some flax meal, things like that. But those were bought in bulk. Most of them are good until like August through October of next year. So I may use some of that if I want a recipe or something of that nature. But right now I'm not planning on using too much of that, as I want to try to move through some of these snacks. So again, for me, it's not really to save money, but it will save me money because I won't be buying more new stuff and letting other stuff go bad. So that's the main goal for me, is to not let the food that I've already bought, because I wanted to try so many snacks to see what I like the best. Even if I don't like it, y'all know I normally don't eat it, but right now I like all of those things that I've shown you. I really haven't come across anything that I just couldn't eat. So that's been really good, that so far all of my choices have been great ones. So that's where we are with the freezer and pantry. Oh, I didn't really tell you about the refrigerator. In the refrigerator, of course, well, I said I had eggs and cream and cheeses and lunch meat, things like that, condiments, mayonnaise, mustard, ranch. So we have all of that. I even have a big packet of lettuce that I bought this weekend before it was actually Friday. Nobody cares what day it is or what time it is, but today's actually the day I started, which you'll see this tomorrow. So I started on August 1st. My goal is to go through August 31st. I'll be updating you as I go along this challenge, just to let you know, maybe show you a few of the meals that I put together. I make no promises, but other than to put out some kind of content. I don't know what it'll be yet, but if you're interested in that, if you saw anything or heard me mention anything that you want to see a taste test or review of, please let me know. Most of what you saw, I've already had at least a variety of it outside of the Quavos. Those are brand new for me. I just got them in this week. because I was looking for a cracker style substitute. But if you see anything that you want me to let you know a little bit more about that I haven't already done on the channel, some of them I have, and you can definitely go and catch those videos. I will probably leave a link to the playlist for all of my keto food reviews. Again, subscribe. We're getting closer and closer to that 100 subs, so I'm really excited about that. And that's why I wanted to change up the content and put out maybe a little bit more frequently than I was. But you should still be able to expect a video every Sunday at 1 o'clock Central, because I'm in Texas and that's what my time zone is. Subscribe if you know how. Like this video if you liked it. Dislike it. Comment down below, because that helps my channel. And until next time, I'll see you real soon.